feel like a lot of the stuff I end up talking about lately is like how depressed I am, and I don't really like that. I'm really working, trying to like change stuff, and like my medications got changed, but I don't really feel a difference. I feel like I'm actually having an allergic reaction to my meds, so I had to call the pharmacy and have them like try to compound the medication, which I've never had to have done for Synthroid before, but the dye I think in the new pill is what's causing me to have issues like allergic reactions and stuff. So that's fun. Um, oh, I got stuff on my desk. I was filming like a little video earlier, trying to do something creative. I don't know how it's gonna turn out, to be honest, but it was fun to explore. I moved a lot of my stuff behind me so that it's like all my stuff, so it can be shown on camera. Yeah, I am definitely trying to make more videos for this channel, but it's really challenging to keep up the momentum, I feel like, especially with like how I feel physically and mentally. And I've talked about the depression stuff so much, and I just feel like it's such a big part of stuff that's happening right now, because if you are depressed, you totally understand how it affects you mentally and physically. And people think like, oh, just depression means you're just sad. And it's like, no, it's not just sad. It's more than a feeling. It's like a whole body sensation of like this heaviness, and like you don't want to do things, but you want to do things. So the things that would actually help you don't want to do because you don't have the energy to do them. And it's kind of this back and forth fighting with yourself, trying to get yourself to do the things. And it's been quite a struggle to do a lot of the stuff that I want to do lately, and that's why I keep talking about it, because it's frustrating. Like, I know other people that have depression. I don't know if you feel the same way, or have CPTSD, complex post-traumatic stress disorder. Like, it's mental health when it's affecting you. Sometimes stuff gets really bad, and it's really hard to like reach out to other people and be like, hey, I'm struggling, and like I want to talk about this, or like I don't want to talk about this, I just want to sit and be quiet with someone, you know? And I feel like I'm doing all of the things, like all of my coping things, and I'm in therapy, but I still feel so fucking alone. Like, and I know it's probably because like I don't hang out with people IRL, and like everything that I have interaction wise is online. But it sucks. Like, I just tired of feeling the way that I'm feeling, and I'm doing the things to change that, right? So it's like this weird cycle of like doing the things to change it, hoping that my feelings change, and then my feelings aren't changing, and then I'm getting frustrated, and then I'm like reclusing, even though I am a recluse person anyways, because I kind of have to be. So it's this weird cyclic thing that just doesn't make sense. I guess depression doesn't really make sense. Neither does anxiety or PTSD. So I don't know. I definitely want things to be different, and I am trying really hard to keep going. And like, I do have this cool opportunity to be in this like little gallery that's here, and so I'm excited about that. I just gotta figure out how to like hang my pictures, because like I'll just grab one. So there's like these little things that I did. They're like 2 by 2 inch canvases. I'm like looking at the monitor just to make sure you can kind of see them. So it's like a little brain and then like a little heart, and they are representational of like CPTSD and just how like mental health, you know, where our head and our heart are kind of like fighting against each other through a lot of stuff, because we know that making connections with people is something that'll help us to get through stuff potentially. But our brain is like, well, is this actually a safe thing to do, right? Because you've done this before, you've gone down this avenue, and people have hurt you, right? So it's kind of like this weird, again, cyclic thing, even with that. So I have noticed that some of my art lately, whether it's like that kind of stuff or even writing, it's really focused around my mental health and just mental health stuff right now, because it's so prominent, it's so at the forefront of my life. So I feel like having that outlet is really good for me. I just don't like the way I feel inside, and I really want it to stop. Like, I really wish I could take medication to help me. I wish that a lot, actually. But I can't. Like, I have allergic reactions, or it makes me want to kill myself. And I don't really want to do that, so I'd rather not have the allergic reactions or have those intrusive negative thoughts about not being alive anymore. So I would rather just try to like cope to the best of my ability by advocating with mental health stuff, and also like stop gaslighting myself when I am doing things and that kind of stuff, and doing things to like help myself, because sometimes I'll do things throughout the day and I'll actually get stuff done, and then I'll be like, oh, but I didn't do anything, and then I kind of start berating myself a bit. So I make myself like go to the mirror and talk to myself and tell myself, you know, you have done stuff and you are doing the things. And I really wish I had like more exciting videos to post, but like I just basically vlog about my life being stuck here. And soon, you know, in the next year or so, I'll have a different area that I'll be living in. So, you know, who knows what that's gonna look like. But I'll still just be stuck there. So, like, you know, unless medication just magically starts working and helping me to get out and about and stuff. But I do know that I also limit myself in my interactions with other people, because I don't really like getting attached to people, because I get scared of like getting hurt again. And that's like my brain, right? My brain being like, oh yeah, you know, like this, we've been here before. And then my heart being like, well, you know, I kind of want connection. I want to have people in my life. I want to have people I talk to and interact with. And that's why I'm really grateful for my community, you guys for that matter, on this channel, on my other channels, on Twitch, because you guys like encourage me, you're there for me, you know, in ways that like IRL people haven't been. And it really means a lot to me. It definitely helps me get through a lot of the stuff. So I do apologize, my hair is weird because I'm trying to like grow out the sides of it, because it got really like, it's getting really really thin, like my mohawk. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna grow out the sides to like make there be more hair. I might have to trim it back, you know, but I wanted a little bit more hair. We'll see if I can actually handle the weight of it, because my hair is very thick and my neck is not very strong ever since I have a muscle that's been removed. But yeah, that's a total side note. Yeah, I guess wanted to like, you know, verbal diarrhea like I do in these videos and just chat about that kind of stuff. But the mental health stuff is definitely impacting me, and that's why I'm talking about it more, because I feel like to make connections we need to be vulnerable. As Brene Brown says, you know, you can't shut one emotion off. If you do, you shut them all off, and doing that makes it so that we're not able to connect with people. And being vulnerable and putting ourselves out there is how we connect. It really is. And as much as I've like thought otherwise before, like, oh, I can do it by just not, you know, talking about myself ever, that's, you know, not really logical. Like, you can't have a one-sided thing where one person talks and the other person just listens. Unless that's your dynamic and you guys are both consensual with that, then whatever, that's fine, do your thing. But if it's like, you know, you want to have a connection where you both can like talk about stuff and be there for each other, like there has to be a give and take, and there has to be reciprocal stuff that way. So, I don't know, that's just my thoughts on it, but I just wanted to chat about stuff. I don't know when I'm going to post this. Obviously my hair is green now, so again. But yeah, thanks for listening, thanks for being here. I'll do my best to put videos out here on this channel, but like I've said before, sometimes it's just really hard to vlog about how I'm feeling. And I would like to talk more about like art and that kind of stuff and how it's helped me. And I have done that over the years. Like, we've discussed like art and how it helps me and that kind of thing and all that stuff. So yeah, anyways, I'll let you guys go and stop jibber jabbering. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Bye.